thing. Got the, uh-oh, dropped my wrench.
I'm gonna make that my line. Oh, look at that.
Look at all the
Is rich. Stepping on shells and having little fish swim into my feet.
I don't care about making the video. I don't care about any of you guys. All right, boys. Boy, do I got a show for you today, hopefully. Right now, I'm back at the Larry Rippin Kroger PJS Tiger Shark replica. This is an exact replica of Larry Rippin Kroger's 1985 race boat. So hopefully I'm gonna get this out today. I just got this is the one where my stator wire caught on fire, and so I had to put a new stator in this thing. Fortunately, thank the Lord, it's only 20 bucks for a Tiger Shark stator on eBay. So that would have been a disaster if I had to pay like 180 bucks. But I got my start-stop switch all built, and here's a little suggestion for when you're splicing wires together. If you stagger your connectors kind of like this, you won't have to have a wad of everything all in one area, that, you know, and then it keeps it slimmed up. It's a little bit nicer that way. But yeah, right now I'm racing the tide. You got the tide going out, so I got to get this thing out there quick. I got to get the fuel tank in there and find some gas, and hopefully it runs. Another thing that I've noticed that I absolutely love about this is when I had the twin carburetors on the Kawasaki 650, I could not get the battery in without taking the E-box out. But with this guy, I could get it. I could slip that battery in without having to mess around with anything. So that's really nice, really convenient. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get to it so that I can actually try this thing out for you today. All right, guys, I got quite scared just right now. I was cranking it over, and my ground wire that I put between the E-box and the engine was starting to smoke. So I grabbed the drill gun and loosened the battery up real quick. But so my stator's fine, but that wire is I don't know, man. I guess I gotta figure it out. Maybe it's not working as good like I thought. All right, so I hook everything back up. I didn't have the spark plug boots twisted on there because I was in a hurry. I was just dumping fuel down the carbs, make sure it would start. And so, I don't know, it looks like if you don't have these boots grounded with this electrical setup, it will smoke your wire. So, yeah, but it looks like it's gonna work, and if I hustle up, I'll be able to ride it.
Here, quarter inch.
Like big fuel.
Is it quarter inch?
And they're just wanting to know if it's quarter inch. Like, is it quarter inch? I don't know.
What kind of fuel line do you think he wants?
Wait, he wants you to get him fuel line?
Yeah, I'm just like, really?
Well, is that what he said? Just get me fuel line?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I'm like, what?
How can he expect you to know what fuel line to get if he says, just get me fuel line? Oh, I thought we were gonna get a show. Oh, he's mad at his jet ski. He's mad.
I'm gonna tie it off for him.
To the buoy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. You know, if you want, we can totally do the thumbnail shot right now, and it can look like you built this ski.
Oh, okay. So let me do something.
What you gotta do is you gotta have this.
I got something weird I'm gonna do with it.
Well, I'm trying to talk to you about lighting.
Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha.
Because we need the sun.
I'll get over here.
You know what? The sun needs to light you up, but not like blind you.
Yeah.
So you don't want to look straight into the sun. But I also need your face to be in it, and the ski.
Am I
and
at the right spot or not?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Should I face you that way?
Yeah.
Because the sun's right there. So.
Like if you just go to the other side of it, and then if you can like look like something. Oh, let me get in tight. Okay. Very nice. I think that'll work. Now we can pretend like you built it. But you probably don't even want that since it runs so good.
Well, it is. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want everyone to know what a good mechanic I am.
Ah. Oh man.
I guess you could say that Jacob's got the balls to take something out here that he worked on.
Well, I mean, right now there's not that much fear because you can just walk it right back in.
Right. I just feel like, you know, if I had a project that wasn't all the way done, I'd just be like, nah, I'll wait till.
Jacob's drinking fuel out of fuel lines. Now, if we poke him a bit, he might get provoked into doing something.
Oh. Something noteworthy?
We'll take his screwdriver and hold it. And then when he asks for it, hold it like out of his reach. He might try to kill.
Oh. Who's gonna kill me more, him or Emily?
Well, Emily's not here, so it'd be him.
Well, I mean, when I help them that well.
I don't know.
That is a freaking weird hose cleaner.
Let's get in close on that. I know everybody wants to see Jacob's technique. Now, Jacob, talk about where you got that hose clamp.
I can't.
Good.
I'm too busy to talk.
Just tell him how you're feeling right now.
Well, like, there's times when I got stuff and it's ready to go, and there's times like right now where it's like, I don't got time for that. So I don't care about making the video. I don't care about any of you guys. I just care about getting this and trying it out.
Oh man, he doesn't care about any of you guys. I don't know if he was talking to me and Jason or everybody in the watching world sphere.
Yeah, you don't know, I don't know.
Wow, all of our collective millennial feelings are destroyed.
Good, I'm a Gen Xer. Born in 1992.
Well said.
The ignorance is well thought of. I mean, that covers a lot of what people think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm not a millennial, right? Because that just means you're freaking annoying and irritating, right? There you go.
Well,
I'm not annoying and irritating.
that's more to do with what year you were born.
Your side, all right?
But it would be nice if we could just say it was weird, annoying people who were that. But unfortunately,
Take a minute to
All
start
right,
now.
baby, it's better.
That fuel line's that fuel line is going to make a difference?
not really.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he thought that was the thing. Oh, that's it. They're just waiting to get fuel. It's going to work in a second. But I think it's going to run the same.
Well, I mean, it's really too bad that nobody's running a camera ski, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about all the good footage we're going to do this week while he's at work.
All right.
Oh man, he's going to miss out.
So this week I will be here all week. So me and Jason will be doing some filming together. Without, I know that Jacob is kind of like a. Everybody kind of enjoys it when he's on the camera because he's just kind of entertaining. Well, let's just not deny it. He's an entertaining person. So you guys will be stuck with me and Jason for a couple videos.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Oh man, now I'm getting a little depressed about this. Not really, but
Hey, positive energy.
okay, whatever, dude.
I'm gonna make that my line. Oh, look at that.
Now that was nice.
Oh, leg dragon.
Yeah, give me some more of that.
He is the fire-breathing leg dragon.
Yeah, give me more. Oh yeah. No, don't stop. We wanted you to rip. I was getting
leg drag was on point.
I was getting in close for another leg dragger.
Yeah. Feels like it's either got like some cleaning I need to do with the carburetors or all the spark plugs that we had around were old and crappy, so.
What? No, we only have good spark plugs just laying around.
I'm like stepping on shells and having little fish swim into my feet the whole time.
Yeah.
So if you guys have ever experienced that where you just walk around and little fish swim all over your feet, that's what it's like for us walking around out here. And pointy things. All right, do you want to pretend like you built this, or should we just leave it as Jason made it?
I told them that I built it.
Well,
This is the one that I caught on fire while I was building it.
Well, I was thinking about thumbnail shooting.
There's a good one. It's like pushing it up on land.
This is the Larry Rippenkroger PJS Tiger Shark replica.
Okay.
This is a replica of his 1985 World Championship boat.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think Jason is going to steal the thumbnail from you though, because he even did a thumbnail shoot.
It was a really sexy thumbnail shoot.
Yeah, he was like in his swimsuit.
I didn't have a shirt on.
Swimsuit edition.
And I was all like me in the...
So, this is your chance to get your thumbnail. You have to get your face down by the motor and really give us the look. Like,
hey, you know what? We're trying to get chicks watching this so that we can get some chicks in bikinis. So try to look sexy.
yeah.
I'm looking serious, not
Do we need some guys in Speedos so that...
Oh boy, I don't think that's how women identify with wanting to do.
I'm sorry. Do we need some guys in good paying jobs riding?
Ooh, I wasn't about to go there.
Well, I just couldn't think of anything off the top of my head.
I guess we need guys in lawyer suits, right?
Well, Jacob has a pretty good paying job.
That's true.
Like, so, like, that's why he's the thumbnail guy.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's how
He-
women can tell. a
He's
mile
rich.
away
That can be the start of this video.
The guy's
He's
got
rich.
a clapped out 80s jet ski that he built himself. He's definitely got money.
So this is just to let everybody know that he
Look at all the
is
anodized
rich.
aftermarket crap I
He
got
is
on this
rich.
thing.
He is rich.
That'll probably be the thumbnail.
It could be.
That's why I spend
And
all
it'll
my
say
money
he is
on like
rich below it.
$200 jet skis, girls. All right, I put a filter on this thing. Got the, uh-oh, dropped my wrench. Now, this is one of those dual K&N filters that I bought for, I think, one of my SXR engines, and it doesn't really fit those at all because the spacing's narrow for like a 550. But this has the same bore spacing as a 550, so it went on these carbs perfectly, and it looks like the hood's gonna still fit on there. But it looks pretty cool in there. I have two of those Velocity Stack West Coast guys that I could put on there, and it would look pretty old school cool, but I already have all this on there, and it was already pretty much ready to go. And yeah, so all right, that's cool. Looks like it fits. All right, so I got the Ripper all going pretty good, and it's been driving pretty fast. I took the water restrictor out of the head pipe. What happened to it was getting super hot, and I had like a piece of radiator hose for the stinger to water box, and that kind of just melted and collapsed in on itself. So I took that out. It's still got the line going into the stinger. I mean, I suppose maybe that diverts half the water that would be going into the head pipe into the tail. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. But it's been all right. I mean, it feels like it's probably halfway between the 650 swap skis that I've ridden, and I guess maybe I would compare it. I mean, I've only ridden a 750 swap 440, and that was a while ago, but I would say it's probably about halfway between that and the 650s I've done. So, but here it is. Right now I got no flame arresters, no nothing, and there's hardly any water here, so, but I'll put the helmet or the headband camera on and try to take it for a spin and see what I can get. It's always fun trying to line this up, and I think I'm getting pretty okay at it, because most of my helmet cam footage has been all right lately, but if you ride it around with the hood off, you can kind of see if there's anything going on with the engine. Out here, there's only like a foot of water max, so it'll be interesting for you. I'm showing off now, riding this around, no hood, no intake filters or nothing, but whatever. Let's see. Oh, wow. It looks like I do got a little trouble going on with my throttle cable bracket. Looks like it rattled loose, so I gotta take care of that real quick.
Okay. Is this all prepared?
I hope so. Let's see.
How are you gonna put the hood on?
Well, after it's for sure, I'm ready to.
Okay.
You know, we're on. This is just
Legit.
Preliminary, making sure.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. I like watching where I'm pointing the camera. He's in about 1.5 feet of water. Just enough water to ride a stand-up. It's pretty funny. I've come out here and ridden around, this was many years ago, ridden in this type, like we try and stay in the deep areas and not hit the sandbars. Well, I hit the sandbars and front flipped over my jet ski. Wow, that was so shallow. Anyways, apparently Jacob has done that too. Apparently he did it yesterday on his 300. He front flipped over the bars and knocked himself a bit silly. Sounds like he's really enjoying that thing. But it's like, dude, put a hood on it. Oh, this is gonna be funny because he's actually running head cam right now, so we'll get a few different looks at it. We'll be able to hear what he's saying. He's got a look on his face like, man, I went way too shallow.
Oh, I beached it kind of.
That thing's echoing around. Quite.
Yeah, I might have sucked in some sand. Kind of trying to. Oh man. Yeah, it's hot coming out of there. This thing is nice. Oh yeah, I'm really digging it. Really digging it right now.
Looks like she's a bit warm.
What?
Looks like she's overheating.
I don't think it's really overheating. Well, if it is, it's probably because it's sucking in, you know, sand.
Yeah.
But
And
it's pretty fast.
they don't like running with the sand in them.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got the pisser to make sure.
Exactly.
And it looks like it's, you know, getting a little clogged up.
Okay.
But I don't know. So I like that super old school like snorkel exhaust. It's got coming out of the front. I think it's got it going on. Looks pretty funny. It's the Ripper. This thing has got kind of this nasty crack in the front. The kind that well, it's like, where is it? It's like right there. This goes pretty far back. I think that we got some like hole braces laying around. I think that they're actually made for when that happens and you don't want to do any fiberglass bull crap, so time to let her rip. Looks like she might actually be clogged up in the water line ends. I'm gonna have to look at it.